So I misunderstand. Are we saying that 2 plus 2, if you say it's 4, that's racist? I mean, that sounds like we may be mischaracterizing it. What, if you can quickly sum it up?
No, that's not mischaracterizing it at all. Math is basically racist under this ideology because it says there is no such thing as an objective reality. So 4 might not be the right number. 2 plus 2 might actually equal 5.
What do you date me?
No.
Why?
Not my type.
Alright, if you're not into studs, let's go find you a boyfriend then.
The dark and tall is behind us.
Yeah?
They dark and yeah.
What about her? Hey, yo, my homegirl right here thinks you're a 10 out of 10. She was like, yeah, that motherfucker there's a stud.
Yeah.
He wants your number.
Yeah, do you? What's your name?
I'm Heaven. What's your name?
Nice.
Nice to meet you.
No. What? Go. No, it's a mic.
Are you guys together? Yeah. Oh, I didn't know. Is this your sugar mama?
No, that's his mother, man.
Oh!
That's his mother,
Oh,
man.
he didn't look white. I'm sorry.
What the
What's wrong with you?
Alright, well, I don't know what just happened.
I got a girl.
Wait, I have like a question.
Yeah,
You think if like women ruled the world, like we'd have wars and stuff?
No, the world would end.
Yeah, it would end.
Literally end.
Yeah.
The world will be peaceful. That's
No,
what-
because I feel like
If
these niggas
you
be shit.
get a period and Russia pisses you off, you set up a nuke. We're done for.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we don't think like you guys.
Yeah,
do.
we
Like,
don't.
we're not like
You think emotionally, so it'll
exactly
be even worse.
emotionally.
You
I
don't
would
think
never do that.
it's like
You might not, but she
one
might.
day a bad mood and then we're all
Someone in
fine.
the chat's gonna put it out, but someone had done some research and they found that female rulers are actually far more likely to get into confrontation with other nations than male rulers are.
Yep.
And I think I mean, I'll open it up to you guys for discussion here, but I think the reason why is because women have no real concept of violence. There's a reason why men typically don't disrespect each other, but when a girl's talking shit to you, she'll disrespect you as a man because she knows she can't get hit. But a guy ain't gonna talk to you crazy like that a lot of times because we understand this silent situation where we can both kill each other.
Meanwhile,
telling women that the greatest thing they'll ever do in life is get married. You know what's harder to accomplish than getting married? Literally anything.
For the very first time in my life, I can't believe I'm actually seeing a ball dribbling humans. That ball definitely deserves more equal pay than a woman. But on the other hand, feminists be like, that ball is misogynist, it's sexist.
Oh my god. I have literally been outside for about 2 minutes and I am drenched. I don't think I have ever been this.
Lord have mercy. We must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused.
We do need men, though. We do.
we don't need them.
We do.
No, because they're lesbians.
Who do you call to get your car fixed? A man or a woman? Your toilet breaks down. Who do you call? A
So
man or a
I
woman?
fix my own car. I can do.
Okay,
I'm
who-
motor
who-
mechanics.
Your
I can
your power supply. Who runs it? Who runs the infrastructure of society? Men or women?
Oh, at the moment, men, obviously,
Yeah,
because
so-
of patriarchy.
so we-
because of patriarchy.
Oh no.
But
When this feminist said,
I fix my own car.
you mean refilled the petroleum and put gas in the tank? She said lesbian so confidently as if two women can create a human being. Like, what the fuck? Did she even go to school? This woman has a brain cell of, if you're a homeless man, buy a house.
If I was a man, and I'm not a man, but if I was a man, I wouldn't hire a woman. I wouldn't do it. And I say it all the time, and I say that, and that is something that women need to consider when they're talking about this stuff. When you are saying that a man complimenting you and saying, I really like your outfit today, is a form of sexism. If you're a man, why hire a woman, right? So you fought all this time to be able to get into the workforce only to say these are going to be the rules. You know, if you say anything, even if you compliment me, if you look at me, anything, I'm going to have a reason to fight you. And by the way, you're going to want to settle and pay me because even just the stain of an accusation is enough to ruin men. So if you're a guy, right, in this society, in this Me Too environment, in this litigation-rich environment of misogyny and sexism and all of these claims, what is the value add? What's the risk? You know, the benefit and the risk. I can't do the analysis and say, I'd just be like, no, I'm just not hiring anyone. Give me all the men.
To open my horizons to vegetables because I'm a pretty picky eater.
You're not a picky eater if you're 600 pounds.
Went out of his way to make the workforce within that company 50-50 as much as he could in terms of
men and women being represented. So we're talking about engineers, we're talking about tradespeople, we're talking about in workshops, we're talking at the managerial level.
If you hire 50% women engineers and 50% male engineers, then the women engineers are less qualified because the pool of engineers is lower among women. So you can't hire 50% women engineers without producing a decrement in the quality of the engineers, because the selection pool is too small. You can't do that on a large scale. You might be able to do that in one company. But look, you think about it mathematically. If there's 10 times as many male engineers as there are female engineers, and you insist upon hiring 50-50, then obviously the degree to which the female engineers are proficient cannot be the same as the degree to which the male engineers are proficient. It's mathematically impossible.
So you're saying don't even try?
No, I'm saying something much more specific than
This feminist is so out of touch with reality. Jordan Peterson can say, trees exist. And her response will be like, so you're saying the ocean is not worth saving? Jordan Peterson made a well-articulated statement that challenged her. And feminists be like, so you're saying you're a sexist? This is why you should never argue with a feminist, because they will always choose emotions over logic.
You shouldn't have any words in this situation.
You're saying that because I'm a man, I'm not affected by abortion, I shouldn't have an opinion on it?
Pretty much.
Are you affected in any way by the Holocaust?
Not personally, I'm not Jewish.
Do you think the Holocaust is bad?
I do.
So you have an opinion on something that doesn't directly affect you, right?
What do you think about men who wear makeup?
You can't put it into boys.
Who said?
The penguin over there.
The penguin?
And now we get to the core of the crisis. What is a woman? What is that in this day and time? Is there even such thing as a woman or a man or anything? Seems to be a question nowadays. Now listen, women get mad at me. Gay people get mad at me. Lesbians get mad at me. But I'm gonna tell you right now, and this is true, these transgenders, these niggas want me dead. I've gone too far. I've said too much. And I gotta tell you, I'm very worried about it. I'm not even joking. Every time I come out on stage, I be scared. I be looking around the crowd, searching for Knuckles and Adam's apples to see where the threats might be coming from. A nigga came up to me on the street the other day. He said, "Careful, Dave, they after you." I said, "What? One they or many theys?"
Any of the girls here who do OF, or anyone else, made over 6 figures in a month?
I'm at like 5 figures each month.
5 figures each month, okay. Just curious, how much do the non-OF girls make?
It depends.
Well, you're 19, right? So are you in school right
19.
now? Or?
So I have been going to cosmetology school, but I'm on a leave right now for the summer to make
Cosmetology
money.
school?
Yeah. So
Red flag.
I make a laughable wage.
But you get to fly for free,
But
too.
I'm rich in happiness and fulfillment.
That's beautiful.
Thank you. I don't pull a traditional salary because I don't have a traditional job. I have investments. I'm not comfortable disclosing my
That's
net
fine.
worth. But I do okay. But I'll go with a salary of $0 since I'm starting a business and I have made $0.
Okay.
I'm a full-time student but have multiple sources of income, so I do well.
Okay.
I'm working at like a stock firm right now, and I'm making $15K a year.
It is logically impossible to survive making $15,000 a year because I am Asian and I'm an absolute genius and I have never made a mathematical error in my life. If you take $15,000 divided by a year, 365, the total comes out to $41 a day. It doesn't make any damn sense, just like a male feminist.
How does your view of transgender issues work when scientific anti-realism as a concept exists?
You're gonna have to explain that one.
All right, so scientific anti-realism is the concept that when you see me, you see, my skin, my hands, everything about me. But you do not see my cells, you do not see my atoms, you do not see the things that make up the things, they are just physical. So there is no really true way to prove, other than by hitting me, obviously, that I am right here, if it is only us two talking. So therefore, this would apply to any gendering things, including intersex, which can have an XX or XY chromosome and have androgen or estrogen insensitivity.
So I just need you to narrow this down. Is
Yeah,
the argument
what
that
I'm
things
trying-
that we don't understand the nature of things because we don't have microscopes, and therefore we can't determine sex?
I would like to narrow it down to we cannot fully identify a gender of a person right when we see them, so therefore I believe that it is not within my own individual liberty to gender that person.
Okay, so here's my problem with that particular argument. The answer is that in 99.8%, 99.9% of cases, you absolutely can gender somebody based on looking at them. Like, really. And if you're going to use intersex people as an example of not being able to do that, this does not obviate the biological duality of sex upon which all progeneration is based for all of human history and for all mammalian species. So intersex people do not invalidate the concept of sex as a generality. Intersex people are people who have a biological anomaly. And by the way, in most cases of intersex, those people still manifest as either a male or a female. So the idea that intersex exists does not invalidate the idea that there is a male and that there is a female, or that in nearly all cases, I can tell the difference between a male and a female. Again, I'm not saying, by the way, that if you can show me your chromosomal charts that you are actually not a male, when I say that you're a male, that I should stick with that biological objective standard. Like my perception of you, in other words, is subject to my correct enunciation of an objective standard. So the objective standard, here's the deal. For all of human history, there was an objective standard between male and female. It was, for nearly all of human history, out of partial ignorance and partially because this is usually true, it was out of simply looking at people's genitals and assessing them based on their outward appearance, right? Which is still true for nearly all human beings on planet Earth.
This soy drinker, this disciple of the soy, looks like he needs to go outside once in a while. He actually thought he was saying something, but clearly I can see an Adam's apple. And remember, gentlemen, whenever there's an apple, there will be a banana. And gentlemen, that's it for today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
Damn, girl, you get thicker.
I don't know what I was expecting, but it sure as hell wasn't that. I ain't seen a plot twist that good since The Sixth Sense.